Hello everyone, today we are playing Age of Empires 2 4v4 match. Let me introduce you the teams. Here we have Sasuke playing red as Vikings. He is actually the cornermost player in his team. Near to him is Mr. Anuj, who is playing here as Huns. Next to him is Piyush, who is I think green color and playing here as Teutons. And the last team member here is Achilles, which is playing yellow in color, and he is Mongols. Now the next team consists of Ned Stark, who is next to Achilles, playing as Persians in pink color. Now next to him we have Forest, and he is Vikings. Actually the teams are pretty even because we chose team random that ensures that 4 civilizations that one team gets, another team gets the same 4 civilizations. Here in blue we have huha pondy, and he is playing huns. And next to him we have Luffy, who is playing silver, and he is Indians. Well, it looks like not everyone chose team random. I think it's 2 who chose team random. That's why 2 civilizations here are common. The rest going with the random civilizations. Initially you are usually short of wood, so you tend to see some other sources of food. For example, these berries here, he's getting some from sheep, and also you can get rid of some boars if you find them. Here is one boar, but it's a bit difficult to kill in the initial game. Yeah, right now let's see what Sasuke is doing. He's right now killing. Oh, he is actually killing the bow. You at least need 6 to 7 villagers to kill the bow. Well, villager needs to hit 2 shots at least to get him near his town center, so that they can collect the food and submit the food near the town center. Looks like he is currently short of food. Right now he has got 55 food, 104 wood, and he's getting some houses there with 10 population. Looks like he's exploring with his horse. Now let's see what the enemies are doing. Let's remove the fog of war first and see what Ned Stark is up to. He has got, actually the population here is pretty much same because you don't tend to put your town center idle. He's with 14 population right now with 15 population houses. Now if you just actually put the fog of war, you'll see very less area has been explored by Ned Stark. Well, his scout is actually standing idle there. I think that's not a good tactic because it will not only reduce your score but also it will reduce your vision until feudal age, because until you have the market you don't get your allies' vision, and that's problematic. If enemies are coming to you, you won't see them. Still his scout is standing idle. I don't know why. Maybe he's concentrating on resource right now. Let's see what his ally is doing. I think he's got a better vision because he's scouted properly and is still scouting. Though he's only with 15 villagers till now, getting some berries to collect the food. Right now the game is an even pace. We will increase the pace as we see that the game is going to its end. Well, you got some water in this map. Actually it's not much water to put to get some food out of here. You got some fish. You can actually build a dock near the river, but it's so small that you cannot get food from here. So concentrate on sheep right now. Collect the berries. And he's actually got 4 villagers out of 16 on lumberjack to collect some wood. In initial part of the game you need wood to build houses, to get your meals, to submit the food, and you need to optimize your resource. You see one boar here. I think he has not got rid of the boar right now, but he will surely. Let's see what his ally Luffy is doing. Well, I think he has been scouting very good. He has got a better vision than Forrest and Ned Stark. He's right now collecting food from the boar. Have 6 villagers on lumberjack. I think it's 9. He has got 2 lumberjacks. I think it's a good tactic because you don't want to concentrate your villagers at same region because that reduces the pace at which they collect the food. Now that's interesting. In the Dark Age, he has got 2 of its villagers on gold. I think is greedy or what, but you actually don't need gold at this point of time. But I don't know. He must have some plan regarding that. Oh, I think he scouted one of his enemies here. I think it's Sasuke, who got exploded by the scout. And yes, he sees his lumberjack. I mean, if he builds his army in the castle age, he can attack the villagers. Now here we have Achilles, who is playing yellow, and he seems to be pretty behind in the game with only 11 villagers. I don't know what he is doing. Maybe his town center is idle right now. No, he's getting villagers. Maybe he didn't focus on villagers in the starting of the game. And he's playing Mongols. I think if you look the score, he's around 440. The highest one right now is Anuj. Let's see what different he's doing to get to the top scorer right now. Oh, I think he's got his farms out and maybe that's why he's boosting up with the score. And he's also killing some deers and he's going for the feudal age. I think he's getting some deers. Maybe it's not good to collect the food from deer and coming back to the meal. I think if you find some place where you find deer, I think you should construct your meal there so that villagers don't have to travel much to submit the food. Also, he has got some good scouting. I think he has explored the map, though he hasn't explored the enemy yet. But yes, he has explored one relic. If he gets to the castle age fast, he can pick up this relic with the help of Monk. Well, he's trying his best to scout the enemies but hasn't found yet. I think he's got his mine set up. He's collecting some stone. Maybe looking to build castle in the castle age fast. Right now he has got 200 stone. You need 650 stone to build a castle. Well, I think he's looking very even, and now what we see here is Luffy getting to the top of the table right now. Now Anuj now advancing to the feudal age looks to be a bit intimidating with his ally Piyush getting the feudal age as well. And as you see, the food that they collected from deer, they are submitting here to this meal. I think it's wasting time. Rather, he would have constructed a meal here itself and done it very quickly. I think this makes your villager idle and just reduces your resource. Okay, now he has got his barrack up. I think he is looking for initial game. The best things about what we have here that we don't have to construct houses, and once you get full 200 population without any houses, so that's the advantage you get in Huns. So actually you save a lot of wood in constructing those houses, and that's probably the reason he got his farms house very quickly. Still don't have the vision of his allies because he don't have the market up yet, but soon I think he's getting his market up and very soon he will have the vision of his allies. I think he's doing best to scout his enemies, but I don't think so he got any of them. He just scouted, I think he just scouted Ned Stark there, but still, now he gets his market and gets the vision of his allies. And I think he's pointing out on Ned Stark that he found his ways. Also, you can see there are many relics that you can collect in the castle age. Achilles still seems to be struggling with his score right now. Still, though he's got his farms up, but still he's lagging behind with the score. Maybe he don't have enough resource right now. Let's see what he's up to. Now let's increase the pace of the game right now and see what happens. Now I've actually increased the pace of the game. Yes, pushed towards the feudal age and with 18 villages only. Well, if I compare it with Anuj, right now he's got 30 villages, so that actually makes a very big difference in the starting game. And now Anuj has got his blacksmith up and he is very quickly advancing to the castle age. I think he has got 6 villagers on gold right now. Maybe he's looking for initial attack, and Anuj looks to be very intimidating right now because he'll be very soon advancing to the castle age and may look for initial attack. Right now, next to him is Sasuke, looks to be pretty even as well. Now, Sasuke seems to have collected resources much, though he hasn't got any villages yet on stone on gold, but he's going pretty good on. Oh, I think he's getting some gold there. Maybe it's increasing. I don't. Oh, it's Anuj. And Anuj now advancing to the castle age. I think he's the only one. With him also Luffy advances to the castle age. Let's see what is he up to. Now Luffy don't have a vision of his enemies of course here, but Luffy is actually Indian. He must be looking to go for the quick castle right now. I think he's going for the town center to boost up his economy right now. I think that's the advantage of getting the castle age fast, because you can build multiple town centers, you can get villagers quickly now. Now if you compare it with Achilles, he's got only one town center here now. Lucky with 2, he'll be producing the villagers at double pace than Achilles. Well, no one here looking to play the initial game, though huha pondy has got his knights up. I think he must be looking to kill some villagers of his enemies and destroying the economy. Though I think it's now a bit late for the initial attack. Now I think he must be waiting to wage Imperial and get on the attack. There has been no fight till now in the game. Luffy looks to be even here. And actually he got his town center near his resources so that he can secure his villagers who are working there. Well, I think he sent some knights into Sasuke base, maybe looking to pick up villagers here near the lumberjack. Yes, he are targeting him. And I think he is doing pretty well. He got 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty well there. Maybe Sasuke here right now, aware of the fact that he's going to attack now, he gets his town center, takes the bell, and sees the rest of the villagers. But I think yes, the villagers here also, but I think he is damaged. Sasuke is pretty heavily. I think only losing 1 knight there and getting his intact army with killing at least 7 to 8 villagers of Sasuke, and that really will lead to his economic loss, his resource loss. Maybe he's looking to go to Piyush base, maybe. Piyush with no army as of now. No, I think getting rid of fog of war because it's now day 3. Now he's actually trying his castle, but the nuns are preventing it from happening. Although he's got still 1 villager building the castle, but that's poor army control from huha pondy getting rid of all the knights at once. And still I think his got 1 knight is doing pretty well with destroying the economy. I think with those 5 knights he attacked both Sasuke and huha pondy, getting rid of villagers. I think it was worth making those knights there. And here you see Anuj getting an aggressive move, building a castle near Luffy. I think it's very close to the town center of Luffy. Getting some archery range, maybe looking to get some cavalry archers here. Luffy. Let's see what Luffy has got. I think Luffy right now has no vision of the castle he built. And though he has the vision of archery range, but currently doing nothing to get rid of him. Well, he don't know that he's got one castle here. I think that's going to be disastrous for Luffy if he gets. Okay, now Luffy going to the Imperial Age, I guess. Still with no army backup. I think he's getting his castle ready now. I think, yes, now he would be soon realizing that he got the castle here because it attacked its mine. And Anuj going up with cavalry archers, with support of Sasuke going with fighting men upgrade. Maybe they suspect that Luffy is going to go for the elephant archers, and that's why here Sasuke gets fighting men. Now I think it's the initiation of the fight. We'll soon have the initiation here, though nothing between Ned Stark and Achilles right now, but I think the fight may be starting here with Luffy getting no army backup. I think Pondy has got some army sending the backup. I think it's a good tactic. Sasuke playing very cleverly. He knew that Huha Pondy is going to go with knights, that's why bringing some fighting men here. And with the trebuchets, I think using that castle maybe. Okay, Luffy getting another trebuchet. Nice and destroyed the castle, and now they are going to penetrate the base of Luffy. I think they both are doing very good here. Luffy with no army here has to give up on his base. So he's got gold, but still he was being late in getting his army out. Now Sasuke getting an aggressive move with Vikings, getting another castle here. I think they have completely got the base of Luffy. Luffy still collecting the resource as much as he can. Now, Anuj and Sasuke are Luffy. His god is and oh my god, he's getting cavalry archers back there. But still, it's taking time and they're advancing. Right now, as we see cavalry archers, he has got no blacksmith upgrades, but still they are good in numbers, taking time. Now we have some more cavalry archers here. If they are enough to take down these cavalry archers, we attack them. I think he's been losing up on that castle. He's getting his elephant archers behind. I don't know. He's thinking right now. Meanwhile, Sasuke villagers getting some from his ally, but I think he has to give up on his base. I think they have already captured the base of Luffy. Meanwhile, he's getting his villagers here at the center of the map next to his ally Ned Stark, who looks pretty much good on his economy right now. And actually with no support from Forest right now. Forest has got no army backup right now, not helping his allies, maybe concentrating on his resource. And meanwhile, Sasuke and Anuj completely destroying the base of Luffy here. As you see, these villagers are now heavily exposed to the arms of Luffy and Anuj, and they are taking down the market. The market is apart from these mines, but now with no market, they won't be able to trade. With this very quickly. With Luffy now moving in the center, and what you see here, Huha Pondy is also getting rid of his villagers from his base. He suspects that he cannot stop both the armies, and he's actually looking to wipe out his base. Now, what you see here is Forest has got the highest score in this team, but still has got no army backup. On the other hand, Anuj and Sasuke with the leading There's actually a 2k difference now in the score you see, and that is very easy in such a course of a time. Luffy now but as you see, the average are pretty close because next up pushing heavily here and almost getting rid of achilies. See the score of achilies and piyush that are actually getting their average team average very low, and achilies trying to get as much as possible before getting destroyed. And now his Ragequit is off, and now he's running off his villagers. Not much help from piyush. Piyush has got his champion separated, but still no help from piyush right now. Ned Stark getting rid of has got his army back up here, but still not using them. It's standing idle, and it's very important to use your army as soon as you get them. He's getting some trebuchet, but still not taking any fight with their enemies. Meanwhile, Ned Stark destroying the base of Achilles, and he seems to have completely given up on his base. Achilles getting shipped here between his allies. Meanwhile, Luffy getting to the center of the map and have seemed to build up a very good economy. Ned Stark looking very short of gold right now, and that's the reason probably he's not base of Achilles right now. Meanwhile, Anuj and SASUKE completely destroying enemies nearby. And what we see here, pondy has resigned the game. What we have, pondy has now resigned the game. Now it's basically a 3v4 game. pondy getting very good economy except the wood. I think he's got 5 kills. Very good amount of food, but still with lack of food and with no help from the allies, has resigned. Maybe it's a Ragequit from pondy. I think he was asking for resource, but he didn't get it from his allies, and it's a Ragequit from Now vikings are completely destroying the base. Now the score, if you see, still the team who has got his 2 players wiped out has got a better average team score than the others, and probably the reason is because of the low score of Piyush and Achilles, who are actually struggling to get their economy and army. I think Ned Stark doing pretty well here to get rid of Achilles, stopping both Piyush and Achilles here, but meanwhile it's still a 3v4 game. Now Anuj having some initial game attack, now seems to have stopped somewhere. I think he's getting a castle here. Anuj right now looking to destroy the forest. I think Anuj got to 7 kills very quickly, but now seems to have stopped a bit. Maybe he's not pushing more. Let's see what Anuj has got right now. I think he's pretty much low on resources right now. He's only got 2. Now they're going to get rid of Ned Stark, Forest and Luffy. I think they are now again when you have variety of army, like they've got scorpions, they've got light birds. Fighting for 2 armies, they're getting rid blacksmith upgrades, but still I think he's got a good number there and it's getting rid of. Actually, these burst X have one research in which they get bonus damage against cavalry, so doesn't seems to have doing that. Now Ned Stark coming up with Cavalier. I think Ned Stark is getting a combination of Cavalier and hand cannoneers. That seems to be a very good combination. Meanwhile, I think the center of the map with his Cavalier, maybe looking to raid the base of Sasuke. I think he's been directly attacking the town. All his villages there and no defense. Now he's getting his army there, but and meanwhile, what we see here is piyush getting completely destroyed in no matter of time. I think these hand cannoneer, this bombard cannons and Luffy completely destroying Piyush base, and now Piyush seems to have shifted a bit to their allies behind, right behind Achilles. Achilles and now Achilles with good number of pikemen here. I think it's a good move, but I don't think so. I mean, not completely upgraded, no complete blacksmith upgrade, and what we see here is very good trade between Ned Stark and Luffy. That's actually giving them gold right now. There, I think now the match looks to be pretty even, and it's actually a 3v5 game, but have got more in average than them. I think the three players right now are playing very good instead of the fact that they have resigned, but it's still a 3v5 game right now, and very good army backup here. Whatsoever with Ned Stark. I think the Sasuke has been completely destroyed. I think it's a good move to protect the best player of the game. Skirmishes from Anuj and Piyush actually Sasuke, what we see here, has been completely destroyed. Luffy becoming the highest scorer now. There are some huge number of elephant archers marching there. The base of Luffy completely these elephant archers completely ripping apart the base of Sasuke. Sasuke seems to have shifted to the original Luffy base, regaining his economy and now getting up on his 3 castles here. Actually, he looks to be very good on stone here, but still Achilles and Piyush seems to be struggling. I think they have got the army, but still no pikemen upgrade there. Achilles, not even the blacksmith upgrade. I think they are now lack of resources, so now they are getting the army, but they can get food and wood. With this elephant archers, with huge number of elephant archers, mainly attacks here, guarding the bombard cannons. Now, I think they have got a lead here. Now you see there is a difference of almost 3k between the team average. They are on 13k, they are playing 10k right now, and where they are looking to. I think meanwhile Ned Stark destroying the economy of Piyush here with his ability, and Piyush seems to have second phase getting destroyed and houses. And what we see is Piyush has now resigned the game. But Ned Stark being smart, he running away his paladin from those vikings. He's got a good amount of army, but still not using it, not helping his allies. Meanwhile, what we see here from the base of Anuj and Sasuke, who's got the base level. They have been attacked from both sides here, and it's very difficult to now stop these three. Now it's now 3v3. Resigning. Huge army left, but it's very difficult. Anuj now destroyed 3 kills. Hardly Anuj you see in the match. All Sasuke and Achilles who are down there. Though he's got his 3 castles up, but still, I think the positioning of castles should have been that side. Designing the game, and it's like it's gonna be GG for them. It's now Achilles, the lone warrior, playing for its team. Though not pretty much impressive with his scores, but still getting up his villages all around the map to collect the resources. And finally it's over, and it's Ned Stark, Luffy, Forest and Huha Pondy who wins the game. Please, if you like the video, please give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe our channel. We'll be posting some new videos if we get a good response from you guys, and till then just keep waiting. Here is Vivek Pankaj. I'll be posting some new videos for you in the YouTube as soon as we get them, and do not forget to subscribe. Here was Ned Stark giving the commentary on the match with Sasuke doing the technical stuff. Thank you.